Okay, we're ready to start. Welcome to the press conference. We have the manager and Bruno Fernandes here to take your questions. If you'd like to raise your hand within the system, I will come to you. Simon Peach, Press Association.
Ole, question for you. How's the team looking on the fitness and injury front? And try and sum up how important this match is for Manchester United and for yourself.
Well, we've had a few good days now preparing, both recovering and preparing, training. So not very often we have 6 days between games. So we're ready. We are physically definitely ready. Mentally, the boys will be ready because a semi-final, everyone would want to take part and join in, and I just want them to enjoy it. So for me as well, looking forward to the semis. We've been already twice now in the semi this season, and of course we're happy with going as far as we have, but we're not satisfied. We want to go one step further.
Andy Mitten. Off you go, Andy.
Hello?
Yeah.
How important is it to start well against Sevilla? In the 2 previous games against Sevilla, United didn't start particularly well. And even on Monday against Copenhagen, the team improved much more in the second half rather than the first.
Well, I think in any game it's important to start well. We talk about it, we practice, we prepare for a good start. But definitely against good teams, if you start on the back foot, if you don't get your first touches, if you don't get the first tackle, you're going searching a little bit, and you're playing against a team with full of quality. And if you don't get touches of the ball, it'll be hard.
Samuel Luckhurst, Manchester Evening News.
Hi, Bruno. You've had a phenomenal start to your United career, mid-season arrival, scoring all the penalties. It's drawn comparisons with Eric Cantona. I was just wondering what you make of those comparisons with such a legendary figure in United's history.
No, of course, for me is really good to listen talking about that names, and but really for me Cantona was an amazing player for the club. I need to do much better to be compared with him. I'm really happy for what I did. I'm not satisfied, like the coach said. For me, come to Manchester is about winning trophies. I come for the club to win some trophies, and I will be happy this season, in the end of the season, if we win the Europa League.
Neil Custis, The Sun. No?
Sleeping?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Ole.
There you go.
Can I just ask about Sergio Romero? How much do you admire the way he's able to have long periods when he's not playing first-team football, but can come into like an important game on Monday and still perform to that level? And how difficult that might be for a goalkeeper to be able to do that?
Well, I think Sergio is in a unique or a special situation because he's in a goalkeeper department with one of the best goalkeepers the last 10 years in the world. David has been exceptional, but it says everything about Sergio's professionalism and his qualities, that whenever he plays, he performs. Of course, he's experienced, so he always knows how to prepare. He's focused, concentration is fantastic, and he's been a very good goalkeeper for us. He's a very good goalkeeper for us.
Okay, Simon Stone, the BBC.
Bruno, you settled in really well. A lot of people find it difficult to settle into the Premier League. How have you found it? Why has it been so easy for you?
I can't say it was easy, but of course, we have good results. I was scoring some goals, but for me it was easy because the team helped me a lot. Everyone in the club helped me, the staff, coach, everyone passed me a lot of confidence. So it was much easier for me. Maybe I think I play already in Italy, so I know how it is to be out of my country, playing different leagues. Of course, Premier League is completely different, but like I said, I have the confidence of my teammates, from the coach, from the staff, from all the club, and I think things going really well, because when you have the confidence from everyone, you can do your game and try to do your best.
Carrie Brown, beIN Sport.
Can I have one question to Ole and one to Bruno? Ole first. I don't know if you saw a clip, Ole, of a Spanish commentator. It's gone viral after the Sevilla game. He was watching Traore accelerate towards goal, and he used a car sound. I saw Greenwood accelerate towards goal at that same pace, time and time again, despite the stifling heat here at Cologne. Do you think that commentator might need some throat sweets to get through the game? And how important is it having fresh, fast legs like that in your squad?
Of course, it was a special clip, and it's not easy to defend against Adama Traore, have to say. But as you say, we have some quick players up front ourselves. We want to be direct. We want to be positive in our football. But it's not only that's not our only qualities. I think we've shown now that when teams drop, we can create chances as well. And the boy next to me here, or a man next to me here, has been instrumental in ourselves creating chances both on the counter-attack and in established play. So we'll have to see how the game pans out. Do you get the first goal? That's important in games like this. So we've prepared well.
And Bruno, thank you. Bruno, to you. You talk about the players that have helped you and the coach. Can you give us an anecdote, a conversation or a moment that really was special to you and made you feel like you belong in this team? Because actually it's believed that it's very hard to go into that Manchester United team and succeed immediately.
I think when a club pay for a player 55 million, you have confidence from the club. So I think from there start everything, you know. Of course, all the conversations I have with the coach and with my teammates, and as I say as I said before, the coach all the time speak with me and said to do my game, to try to do what I already did in Sporting, to have the same confidence, to try the same things, to improve. So when you have that voice on your back to do your own game and helping the team with that, it's easier for you, you know.
David McDonald, The Mirror.
Hi, a question for Ole. You mentioned the two semi-final defeats already this season. What have you and the players learned from those experiences, you feel, that can ensure that tomorrow is a different outcome for you?
Well, you know that when you come to a semi-final, you're playing against big teams, good teams with quality, and it's time to step up for big players, big game moments. You have to have 100% focus, because any little moment can change a game, can win you the game, can lose you the game, and we've learned that it's very painful to lose a semi-final.
Jose Espina.
Yeah, strange.
Pero pregunto para. It's a question for Bruno Fernandes, because he played outside.
A question for Bruno Fernandes, because he played with Gudeli, Nemanja Gudeli in Sporting Lisbon, as you know, Nemanja Gudel.
Yes. He has a coronavirus.
Yes, I know that.
He has returned to Germany. He has returned to Germany after having coronavirus, and he has returned to Germany. Yes, yes, because he had coronavirus. And you play with him in Sporting Lisbon.
Yes, I play with him. I'm happy. He's healthy now. I'm happy he's healthy now. I speak with him when I knew he have the virus. I'm really happy he can be healthy now. And but tomorrow I hope I can beat him. We already speak. We will change the shirt tomorrow. But I don't know. I'm happy for him. I don't understand everything you said because the internet is not working very well. But I'm happy for him.
Rob Dawson, ESPN.
Hi, it's a question for Ole. You mentioned the big break in between games. Obviously, UEFA have done that so they can have one game each day with the Champions League and the Europa League. But had it been a bit shorter, you could have been playing the final this weekend and it wouldn't have cut into your preparation for next season. Have you got any concerns with the schedule at all in that regard?
Absolutely no concerns about next season at the moment. We have a good possibility to finish the season. Of course, if this is the only way that we could have finished the season, and I think for the supporters as well, I think to have a game on telly every day has been very important, and you look forward to the Champions League games at night, and you look forward to the Europa League games. So I think that's been helpful. We have to use it as preparation for this tournament, but also it's almost a pre-season for next season, because it is not very long until we have to get going again. But it is what it is, and we have to be clever when we rest people, how we train, when we play. It's just the time we're in. We can't complain because this is the world we're in now.
Okay, Jessica Matishok. No, I don't have anybody else's hand up. Does anybody else want to ask a question? Ingrid from TV2, Norway.
What Rob was asking about. Is it safe to say then that you're not worried at all that your players won't get enough rest before the next season starts in the Premier League?
Well, there's no point me worrying about it. The authorities will give us as much rest as they can. Hopefully we have 30 days at least before we start. That means we can give them a 2-week holiday. They can not probably travel wherever they want, but and it gives us 2 weeks to prepare for the first game. It is what it is, and I can't see a reason why I should be complaining. I've just got to make the most of it throughout the season, look after them when I can, and hopefully some national team coaches will do the same as well. With one of this boy, with this boy, for example.
Jamie Jackson, The Guardian.
Hi, Ole. I believe Sevilla are unbeaten in 19 games. So what do you feel you need to do to beat them? Because obviously it's a straight knockout tomorrow.
Score more goals than them.
Like it?
No,
how are you going to do it?
Yeah, it's not easy, obviously, as easy as that, because it's a good, very well organized team, aggressive style of play, pressing. They've got some very good individuals there, so we have to play our best game. We have to be able to keep the ball when we can, play out of their press. We've got to be clever, creative. And of course, we have to, as I said, step up in the big moments. Is that the pass, the last pass is the finish, because these games will be decided on so often on either a set piece or a piece of individual brilliance by some players.
Okay, Paul Hurst, The Times. Are you there, Paul? No. Neil Custis, The Sun. This will be the last question.
Barcelona game last night, and what did you make of it?
Sorry, can you repeat your question, Neil? We didn't get the start of it.
Did you watch the Barcelona game last night, and what did you make of it? Such a shock result.
Is that to Ole or Bruno?
Ollie.
Yeah, we watched it. We watched it, of course, and I have to say, Bayern Munich are setting the standard on at the moment throughout the season. Really, I think the new coach come in, and they've been absolutely brilliant. You can see everything is to look to. Aggressive, they press, they run, recovery runs, they technically adapt. So it's. It was a top class performance by a top team.
Okay, that's it for today. Thank you very much.
Thank you.